What's going on, champs and chambettes? It's FireMonkey here, and recently I've been on the Modern Warfare Camo grind for Modern Warfare 3. At first I didn't think I was going to do it, right? I was like, it's whatever, I'll go ahead and, just enjoy the game, play a lot of zombies, and be on my way. However, towards the end of Modern Warfare 2, I was like, what if I actually tried going for camos, and I did a pretty decent job. I got around like 20 camos platinumed or whatever else before Modern Warfare 3 released, before I took a little bit of a hiatus from the game and everything else. I was like, maybe it is possible. And throughout the past like 2 or 3 days, I've been going through and leveling up my weapons and everything, and I've already gotten every single SMG to the forged camo, which is Modern Warfare 3's equivalent of platinum. It is something that I'm actually kind of excited for because of the fact that those camo challenges were the bane of my existence. I don't know if it gets worse later on. It most likely will, right? Especially when I get more long shot medals or whatever else I have to do, and there's a camo unlock right there. But oh boy, am I enjoying it, at least for right now, because let me tell you, one of the things that is pain and suffering to me are challenges that are going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, you can obtain this if you would like. All you would have to do is stun someone with your tactical and then kill them. Do that 15 times and you're good to go. And like when you're on a big map, right, you aren't able to really find those stun locations very easily. Maybe if you're playing a different mode, you're able to find them a lot easier, like war mode or whatever else, but I am a hardcore boy. I am the one who plays hardcore nonstop regardless of anything going on. I love looking at someone. If I shoot them, they're dead. If they shoot me, I'm dead. I love that mechanic, and I just feel it's a lot faster paced of a gameplay system, so I am a very, very hardcore boy where I refuse to play war mode or whatever else. So sitting here trying to find 15 people to stun and everything else has been pain and suffering. And then we got the magical release of a certain mode known as Rust 24/7. I've been playing that nonstop, been on here every single day basically since it released, and I have been grinding weapon levels and everything else because, even though zombies can be good for weapon levels, at the same time there's a hidden cap for weapon levels every single match you play, where they don't tell you you're earning less, but you are actually earning less, and you have to actually leave the match, go into a new one in order to get full camo progression, or I guess, weapon XP progression towards whatever you're working on, right? Whatever weapon you're trying to level up. So I was like, all right, I'll just go ahead and level up my weapons in Rust 24/7 and do it that way while also working on some of the camos. And I'll be honest, trying to sit here, flashbang or stun someone, and then make it so I could actually go ahead and continue playing normally and, getting those camos or whatever else, getting the kill, was very difficult, right? And, there was a few times here and there where I'd actually go around and I would almost get a finisher, and then the person who actually just looks around the corner, sees that I'm finishing an enemy, and is just like, boop, kills him for me, right? And just everything combined regarding the whole entire tactical kill camo grind was absolute pain and suffering. And I wouldn't wish any of that camo grinding nonsense on any of my worst enemies, but at the same time, now that I've gotten that done and I'm working on something a little bit easier, a little bit slower pace, such as assault rifles, it has gotten a lot nicer, right? Because the main issue here is, level up the weapon, then use scope, use tac stance, whatever else, do this and that. There's nothing regarding me having to use something that isn't the weapon in order to level up and unlock weapon camos itself, which is very nice, and it's a very good change for me, especially pacing wise, because I can go run around and I can just die a million times over and over again while having my brain turned completely off and seeing if I can go ahead and level everything up. Now, something I have been doing is an old trick people used to do on shipment all the time, which I actually kind of forgot to do at the start of this match, where you just kind of yeet out a lot of decoy grenades so that you get a lot of XP bonuses just from anyone getting eliminated. And since the map is so small, it basically counts for absolutely every single person that dies, because of the fact that it's like, who else is going to actually be affected by it, right? How are they going to escape the effect that is all over the map? And honestly, it just adds a lot more chaos, because I can go around here even if I die and yeet some of these out everywhere non-stop. And even if I want to take a little bit of a break, work on a different weapon, we got the pistols here as well that I've been working on using. I've been using the boys camo because it's like one of the only animated camos I have. I got kind of bored when we had the haunting event going on, so I didn't even complete that event when it was available. So I'm just running around doing my thing, hoping for the best and leveling up all my weapons. But I gotta admit, SMGs so far have been proving to be the worst for me, but then again, they're the first ones I've completed. Now, something I am scared about that I'm like, maybe it's going to get even worse, is when I get to the category where I'm working on snipers, because I am not a sniper boy. I can get some shots here and there, but I have not looked at the camo challenges, and that is the one thing I've been been dreading in the back of my head, because I'm like, hey, it is going to be a scary time. It's going to be bad. It's not going to be the easiest experience that I am hoping and praying for, because I have to do certain things, right? I'll probably need to get some long shots or whatever else, and that is also going to be where it goes slower and slower, is when I have to go around and get long shots while playing on a map like this. I have some spots where I can get some guaranteed long shots, at least with SMGs. I know the range gets longer as you're using other things such as assault rifles and whatnot, so maybe I'll have to play some normal hardcore, maybe hardcore terminal, to actually get more of those long shot medals I do need. But I do gotta admit, having these 24/7 playlists available for me does make it a lot more enjoyable and makes the grind at least a lot easier. And I hope that Rust 24/7 stays for a long time past, just the original week it is here, because having it available for a longer time just means more fun that I'm able to have with it, more fun everyone else is able to enjoy with it, and I'll be able to grind out some more camos, maybe some challenges when Season 1 launches, and just enjoy the game. But I do gotta admit, with everything going on right now with Modern Warfare 3, this has been one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had with COD recently, where I have not gotten bored or anything, right? I've continued to go around, go and play over and over and over again, even like zombies. I will play that for like 5-6 hours a day before even getting slightly bored of it. So having all these opportunities to kind of just meme around, have some fun, level up some weapon camos has been a really enjoyable experience. And, I'm prepared to continue grinding it out, even if we got things like a sentry turret right over there that are just going to kill me every single time I spawn, right? Some people aren't going to like this gameplay loop, but me, oh, I love it. I love spawning in, eliminating someone, getting eliminated, spawning in again, eliminating someone, getting eliminated again, and occasionally pissing off a random enemy, right? Or not even an enemy, but a teammate. Like, if someone accidentally shoots me, maybe I'll like slightly shoot them with a very underpowered weapon where they won't actually die to it, but they'll get mad and shoot me back, just so we can have this whole entire synergy of, oh, hey, look, we are now angry at each other, but I can team kill you, and you can't team kill anyone, meaning I can be as noxious as I want. Is that a little annoying? Yes. Will someone probably get really upset at me for doing that? Yes. Do I do it all the time? No, but I'm not gonna lie, I do it every once in a while because, a fun little laugh here and there is nice, but I'm slowing down on doing it. With that said, however, the most important thing about this entire grind is double weapon XP. I feel like I'm gonna have every single weapon maxed out before we even get to Season 1 at this point, because I'll just have all the unlocks for everything, right? I'll have my armory all the way through, all the little unlocks here and there. I'll have all the attachments for every weapon. I'll have every weapon maxed out, at least gold on all of them, hopefully, before Season 1 even launches. That is my main goal, right? Even if I don't get all the camos right away, having the option to just unlock camos whenever I want to is going to be really nice, because those aren't locked to having specific restrictions of, oh, you need to go ahead and get this amount of XP with this weapon equipped. Nothing like that exists, and hopefully they don't go in the future and actually add those changes to the game where you have to have a certain amount of XP earned to unlock a certain camo. I think that would just be what we would call, a whole entire grind fest where it's like, hey, regardless of the current weapon level, earn even more XP. Then again, they are kind of already doing that system with some like the mini events where you're able to earn more rewards, with the mastery, final reward being one of those extra like camos for you to actually have on your gun. Now, of course, do I agree with that system? Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of other rewards, and it's just like, hey, if you're active to the game, you get a free camo. And I mean, camos are something I really enjoy, so I'm definitely going to play a little bit longer if you mean to tell me I'm going to get a free camo. And even without using the operator that gives you a little like XP bonus or whatever for the event, it was fun. It was easy, right? I just played a few zombies here and there, and every single zombies experience I played went up like 3 to 4 levels, right? And except for like the very end, it took a little bit longer, like 1 level every single match, or like half a level every match, but it was pretty easy to go through all the challenges and everything. And I hear that we're going to be getting more soon. We're going to be getting a red camo that you're able to actually use in the game by doing some of these event challenges, so that's going to be interesting to see. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I wonder if they're going to give us any more free animated camos, because I know for like doing weekly challenges, they're starting animated camos out and everything, and I'm prepared for this new one that we're getting very soon. And I'm just a very camo fiend right now, right? In a world where it's like, I don't know what I want to do with my life, sitting here dying, respawning over and over and over again, a Skeletor, sometimes some other characters, Snoop Dogg, whatever else, Alicord, just going, or Alucard, I don't know why I said cord, going around and just having some fun is a lot of enjoyment for me. I luckily got like 4 or 5 of my SMGs forged camoed in the exact same match, which was really nice, because it just meant that the grind was a little bit slower. I didn't have to worry too much about specific things like, oh, do this weapon this match or whatever. What I would do is I would go ahead and prepare all my weapons that were... Did he just like stomp on my mans? What just happened there? He did like an Assassin's Creed takedown. Jesus. Anyways, Like I was saying though, you know, I'm just really enjoying the whole entire grind and everything. And what I'll do whenever it's time to go for forged camo, if I have a lot of guns prepared for it, I'll go ahead and make classes where I'll name the class or loadout, whatever you want to call it, based on what I have to do. So I'll call it like ADS 10 or Mag 5 or whatever, if it's like magnifier scopes or whatever else, right? I'd go ahead and name it so I know what I have to do for each camo challenge. And I wish that you were able to see like camo challenges in game and just be like, oh, I have to do this here, I have to do that there, in order to gain all the XP you need or whatever else, right? But you know, at the same time, not the end of the world. We're still chilling. I do think that now I've gotten far enough where I actually have to do some like crouch kills or whatever else. It might be headshots actually. It's one of the two. It's either crouches or headshots. I'm willing to place my bets on headshots right now. But you know, I just wish I was able to see those camo challenges in game. Other than that though, you know, having a lot of fun doing the camo grind, and I'm going to continue grinding through all the camos to try being someone who actually manages to get the interstellar camo and all the good little cool goodies here and there. But until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed this small little ramble video about my nonsensical camo grinding status. You know, we're currently going through all the SMGs, now I'm doing all the ARs. I think after ARs, I'll probably focus on like LMGs or battle rifles. I want to almost save snipers to the end, but maybe if I check the challenges and snipers are pain and suffering, I'll go ahead and do snipers first, just to be like, when it's done, it's done. We are chilling. We don't gotta focus on these anymore. I already know that one of the challenging challenges I'm gonna have in the near future for camos is going to be the ones where you have to go ahead and go about going in. Oh my god, words not working. You have to use the grenade launcher to get direct hits on enemies, right? You have to basically hit them in the chest with your grenade and they have to die to it. Or I don't think they have to die to it, they just got to be affected by it. That is something that, you know, I've seen through the challenges and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. But maybe on a map like this, that is going to be an easier challenge, so I'll go through all of those. And then maybe I'll even go ahead and grind out the Modern Warfare 2 camos out here on Modern Warfare 3 as well, just to finish up that grind, since that was pretty decently through, right? That grind was actually almost completed by time I was going about it, so maybe it goes pretty well for us. Now I'm gonna look over here. Can I get another headshot anywhere nearby? Anyone want to peek? Okay, no, we're just gonna die to grenade launchers. I understand. One thing about Rust that is absolutely chaotic is how many grenade launchers that are there, and whatever this bug is, I don't get it. Ever since Modern Warfare 3 has launched, I have this bug at the end of matches that just makes this woo 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 sound play non-stop, and oh man, it stays until the match ends, until you go back to the lobby. It is a very laggy experience, you can see right there, and then once the lobby actually ends, everything's back to normal. Who knows why that happened? And I still don't understand why it's doing it, but you know, just vine boom my games every single time, I guess. I've verified my files and everything, but it still happens. Anyways, I'll catch you champs and champettes next time with another upload. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.